Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to walk you through the map settings for the Mova P10 Pro Ultra. If you're interested in the P10 or you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. First things first, we have to open up the Mova home app and select our P10 Pro Ultra. Hit that big beige enter button. We'll be taken into our main screen and overview here where we can see our current map. So for our map settings, we're just going to start on the right-hand side of our map. Towards the center middle right-hand side, there's a map icon with an eyeball. We're going to select that. That's your map display options. So we can toggle on or off all the icons at the top if we want to show those things on our map or not. We can also rotate our map 90 degrees. And then we can choose our map style. Do we want 2D or 3D viewing? So you can tweak that exactly how you want. That's map display settings. Then below that little eyeball map icon, we have our map pencil icon. This is our map editing section. So we're currently in map 1. We can rename, backup, restore, or delete our map. Below that, we have room partition. So we can merge, divide, hide, or rename rooms. And everything's very simple and straightforward in here. They have helpful animations and graphics showing you how to do that. And explains more about each one. So very cool. You can get your map exactly how you want it. Then we have our ground environment icon, so we can adjust our floor material. So let's select a room. It walks you through the cleaning settings for it. Floor tile, floor horizontal, floor vertical, or other. So make sure that's exactly how you want it to be. And you can edit that right there. And then we have a carpet option. So we can add carpet if it's missing on our map to make sure we get it exactly how we want it, round carpet or square carpet, right? So either one. Then we have our no-go zones and virtual walls. Helpful graphic here, showing you how to use those. Everything's drag and drop. You can have multiples of each. They explain them both. So we can add a virtual wall here, right? We can add multiples of any of these. There's a no-go zone, so the vacuum won't go in there at all. And then there's a no mop zone, so the vacuum will go in here, it just won't mop. It'll vacuum though. So if you have like a sensitive rug, area, whatever it may be that you don't want any water or mopping contact, you can just do a no mop zone. Then we have a furniture setting here, so you can add tons of furniture to your map and really build this out. This is for your own preference and liking. So you can just spend as much time as you want on here adding furniture. And again, just like everything else, it's drag and drop. And then we have our cleaning sequence icon. So we can slide to reorder. How do we want the vacuum to go about cleaning if we're cleaning everywhere? So basically your global cleaning settings. Where do you want to start? Where do you want it to end? Then we have our virtual threshold and ramp. So we can add these to our map, letting it know this is a passable one, this one's impassable, right? Very neat. Just like everything else, drag and drop on the map. And we can also add a ramp, which is cool. Helping the vacuum cross a threshold. Take note, it shouldn't exceed 12 degrees. But you can add all those features here, right? Pretty cool. Drag and drop. And then we have our curtain icon. So you can add curtains to the map. It will clean those areas under or behind the curtains during the cleaning task. So just let it know where those curtains are. But if the curtains are touching the ground, well then just be careful. You don't want it to get tangled. This is for curtains that are right above the floor that your vacuum might not be recognizing, or that area it's not going there, it's avoiding it. Well, you can tell it, hey, this is a curtain, you can go clean there. Again, no surprise, drag and drop, boom. And below all of our icons, we have multi-floor map management. So you got to choose your house type, single floor or multi-floor. Then you can choose, if you select multi-floor, how do you want it to switch between maps, manual or intelligent? So you switch it or it switches itself. And then for each of our maps that we have saved, here's our same icons again. And then we can create a new map down at the bottom. You can do clean, so it'll basically clean and map, or fast mapping. I like to do fast mapping, then it can come back. The map's made, then I can choose all my cleaning settings or preferences, add some no-go zones and all that stuff, and then I have it go clean. But you have the option to do both right here. And it's very simple and straightforward to handle all of that right within the app. Very easy to find everything because it's front and center to the right side of the map when you're in the Mova Home app. So a lot of map settings you can go over, some key customizations to get this exactly as you need it to be for your house.